Hi guys, and welcome to today's episode of Star Trek Picard Series 3, Episode 5, Imposters. Please press play now. Okay, so we have Vadik. And the recap from the last couple of episodes. So essentially, we get a recap on what Raffi and Worf found out the last time. They weren't in the last episode. And I actually enjoyed the last episode. I don't know if you remember, but if you did listen to it, you would have seen a message come up on the screen if you're watching this YouTube video version. I forgot to actually rate the episode. And the reason being because I was traveling for work and I had just come back from Paraguay and I was catching up on all my movies and TV shows, mainly TV shows. So this episode's starting now. So CBS Studios presents and it goes into the Bridge of the Titan, which does still look awesome. They really like showing off this set. It's a shame it's not brighter, but apparently one of the YouTubers that I watch said that it's because they were quite short on time and like some of the things on the bridge don't really look right. So they just keep the lighting quite low. But whatever it is what it is. Oh God, who's shooting them? What? Oh my God. Why is he wearing a Starfleet uniform? Okay, so I've watched this episode, but I don't remember this bit. Oh, I was trying to get my subtitles ready, I think, the first time round. So he's having like hallucinations on killing the crew, which is weird. Yeah. Hallucinations or dreams. And where did he get this gun from? So one of the things later on in the episode I was confused by was the fact that he does use a phaser, but again, is it in his dream or is it not? Ooh. Jack come home. Oh, interesting. Star Trek Picard. It's actually quite nice having it that short. Part 5, Imposters. Oops. Need to switch my notifications off. So they've got little bots actually doing the repairs. We've never ever seen this. Well, I haven't seen this before on live action Star Trek. I've always thought it was an actual teams of the engineering crew that would go out and do this. Okay. Captain Riker is now giving back command to Shaw. Riker 3-8 Alpha. What does that mean? There must be a code in this, like a hidden meaning in there somewhere. Captain Shaw's quite funny. Oh, that's funny. So, does he have a problem with 7 now or not? He still clearly has a problem with Picard and Riker. The turbo lifter is actually quite good, but I think it's overly designed. Don't think it needs that many screens. Do you reckon Beverly knows something about her son? I don't really want to spoil anything, and I don't know if it's actually even the truth, but these visions he's having, they're a bit weird. Maybe he's a clone, or he's genetically modified in some way. Obviously, I think I mentioned that in the first watch along. But yeah. So Picard wants Jack to join Starfleet. I don't think that's going to happen, to be fair. Oh, okay. So we've got Worf and Raffi. So I still maintain that Worf doesn't look like his normal self. He's not as big as he was. He looks quite slim. You could say he's been doing some yoga, but he doesn't look like he can do a lot of damage. Although he just did. That headbutt should have cracked her head open, to be fair. Klingons are meant to be a lot stronger than humans. They should be on par with the Vulcans, actually. Ooh. Look at that. One-handed. So, Worf was her handler. She has... now Worf seems to have a handler of his own. So, definitely he's out of Starfleet. So, whoever this person is hiring or getting the aid of people that were once Starfleet. I don't like that cursor design. It's like a square with a line through it. It should be one solid colour. Oh, can you now put holes in my floor? Standard issue Klingon knife. I wonder if we'll ever see this sophisticated AI system. I think it was mentioned in this episode like 3 times that it's a sophisticated AI system. Okay, so Sneed had a colleague of sorts, and they're going to go and grab him. It does seem like they're using the same sets all the time. Obviously the ship sets they have to use all the time. And they keep using the 10 forward set. So this fluff that keeps flying around this planet, it's weird because later on in the episode, some of it sticks to Worf's face. I found that a bit funny, but that's just me. So because they killed Sneed, everybody's scared of him. And I never noticed this, but if I have a look at her left arm, and you'll see something very familiar, especially if you're a fan of Voyager. And surprisingly, it's the same design. So this ship is awesome. It looks like a ship we saw in I don't know if it was in Wrath of Khan or in The Search for Spock, but it's got like it seems detached from the actual saucer section, the star drive bit with the deflector. Yeah, it's lowered down and it's not actually attached from the top. It's actually attached at the rear. And it's a USS Intrepid. Oh, this lift scene is awesome. So listen to what Shaw says after this. Wow, I love it. The dialogue in this series is great. In the last episode, it was brilliant, and this episode, it's really good too. And obviously, the Beverly episode as well. And oh my god, look who it is. I actually had to double check because I saw a clip and I was like, oh shit, it's not who I think it is. But then she doesn't look right. There's something wrong with her hair. But it's Ensign Rowe, played by Michelle Forbes, and she didn't quite look the same, obviously, because it's been 30 years. But yeah, it's like, is it her? Her Bajoran nose ridges are a bit different. So, I don't know. Okay, so now, because we've got another Starfleet vessel boarding the Titan, Seven and Picard think that Jack needs to blend in, and they give him a red uniform. Why not give him an engineering uniform or science? Nobody's going to talk to a science person. No one's going to talk to an engineering person. And we find out another great nugget of information regarding the changelings. There's quite a, I think there's about 2 or 3 different ones. But yeah, this episode really builds upon what the hell's going on. Obviously, you still don't know, but we're chipping away at it, and it's actually well paced for that. So they cut up the changeling who's died in the last known configuration that they had of mimicking something, and it was obviously Ensign LaForge. So essentially, the changelings can reproduce blood and possibly organs, but we don't know about that just yet. This is a good scene, leading on to another good scene. Picard is really pissed, and look, I don't know, kind of rightly so or not, but I just keep thinking robot Picard. Yeah, this was the problem. He thought she was that good that she could have replaced him. Not as, obviously, the ship would have gone to Riker, but I think mentoring Ensign Ro, when she was Ensign Ro at the time, would have been the closest that Picard felt to having a family. But her hair in this episode is just dodgy. I just thought to myself, maybe she needed the red headband. Maybe that's what's missing. The funny thing is, they're both pissed with each other. So what she got there? That's the other reason why she must have come via shuttle. Because she had a knife on her. My Bajoran earring. Because it's not a Starfleet issue. Ooh. What's his son got to do with everything? There is something else going on. Like, the subtitles just said Beverly saying, come, what was it? Come home? Come closer? And I think that it's a future echo of some kind. And he's put the uniform on. Haha. It looks so rigid. What's he doing? Oh, he's gonna try and escape. Energize. Oh no! What the hell? He's like spaced out. Surely he knows that he can't get beamed anywhere apart from somewhere close by. Even though we do see on Earth in Series 1, Episode 1 of Picard, people just like beaming into like portal doors and stuff like that. But I think you need two similar pad technologies to actually make that work at longer distances. What's happened? Oh, they've been caught, yeah. Oh no. Green lasers. They're not, it doesn't even look like a laser. It's just a dot on them. And it's not a Romulan, it's a Vulcan. This guy was actually pretty entertaining. It's weird this planet, or this city in this planet, has nobody around now. So Series 2 and Series 3 were filmed back to back. So essentially they must have thought, okay, we need to do something. And they started to develop halfway through this series, halfway through the second series, and then start with this one. I doubt very much they did all the planning right at the end of Series 2 and then put everything together. But then I don't get how they were posting that, oh, we're going to have LeVar Burton, we're going to have Michael Dorn, etc., etc. I don't know, maybe it was just a nice form of marketing to ease us into it. But it's completely different from the last two series. Oh, there you go. So they do make organs, these changelings. Oh, they've evolved. Or anyone. What a discovery Beverly's made. And I love this bit. This is Beverly's communication. Listen to it. It's really funny. She knows what's going on. That's why she said, I understand. You need to see your medical results. It's just coded. It's very much like Star Trek 2, where by the book it would take us 4 hours or 2 hours or whatever Spock told Kirk. And then I think they do it again, don't they? They do it in Star Trek 6. Yeah. But that's because these people have known each other for a long time. They know if shit's going to go down, it's going to go down. So you need to be very careful with how you speak over open communications channels. So now we get a backstory of what's been happening with Ensign Ro. Sorry, Commander Ro. I wonder what else she's been, Michelle Forbes has been acting in since she did her stint on Star Trek the first time. And I wonder if she's going to stay. What do you think? Is she going to stay for the rest of the series? If so, put your thoughts down in the comments below. So far, I haven't really given you much insight on this episode because I don't really know any insight. But what I do know is that I watched it prior to recording this, like I have done for the last few episodes, well, all of this series anyway. And it's I've actually enjoyed it. This dialogue between them two is really good. Like it's like closing a chapter on Picard's life that was left open. So they go back into 10 forward and she gets the computer to lock the door. And I love this. Like, the thing is, because he's a robot, shouldn't his shouldn't he be fast at doing loads of stuff? Like, his responses should be a lot faster. Ooh. Wow, speaking Bajoran. Wow. He is pissed. This is weird. Like, it seems like they had some kind of like loving relationship, and then he does drop in as on mutual respect. Your affection, it was conditional. Wow. And you broke mine. Oh my god. Oh, don't cry. Neither. Oh, she lowers her weapon. You lower yours. There we go. Yeah, Ro, why are you here after so long? Ooh, at the highest level, Starfleet's been compromised. I'm not sure if I trust you yet. You need to know that you're not a changeling. Oh no. Okay. So this scene is okay. I like the start, but I prefer the end. It's actually really well done in terms of Michael Dorn's character. And I was totally shocked. So please brace yourselves for a really sad moment. Could Kryn actually just be a Romulan, pretending to be a Vulcan? He's got scars all over the place. Or the tattoos as well. His reasoning is actually pretty good. Oh, he drops his weapon. Okay. So, Worf and Raffi have to fight each other. We'll see how this goes. I wonder if they went a bit too grey with Worf's hair and facial hair. Because in All Good Things, he was a bit more half and half. So Worf's gonna fight. Because he's Klingon. Whoa! Shit. Some good fight choreography in this series so far as well. It's believable to some extent. That's 2 Klingon headbutts she's had and survived. What the hell? Oh, and she hits it in further. She just stabbed Worf. Oh my god. What the hell? Today is a good day to die. No, it's not. Oh, Worf, don't die. This really upset me when I watched this episode the first time. I was like, no, that can't happen. I went directly to IMDb and I went to the next episode to see who was actually in the episode, and Worf was not in the list. So I kind of panicked. I was like, what have they done? really killing off characters and all that kind of stuff. And I thought to myself, I think everyone's going to die on the last episode. Okay, so here's another clue to what may or may not be happening. So, as you remember, the red lady, they were talking about Frontier Day in that same episode. I think it was episode 2 or 3? Episode 2. And, yeah, so Frontier Day is going to be this really big celebration of the Federation and Starfleet being a thing. And the whole fleet is going to be around Earth, I guess. It's not like they can all land on Earth, but everyone will be there, so it will be the ideal time to actually take out the whole of the fleet. So yeah, it's going to be interesting, because if their ships are gone and their people are gone, it's going to take them some time to get back to the stage of being able to go back and fight and avenge the attack. So these bloody changelings are clever fuckers. Clever. It's actually a good story from that angle, but what else is happening? Because there's more to it than that, and we haven't really been told much of the rest of it. Is Klingon blood still pink? Oh no. Uh-oh. I'll kill you myself. Oh, what's just happened? Ta-da! Worf is alive! He's alive! Klingons never disappoint. Oh no, he's bleeding. The Kalis technique of regulating my heart rate. So look, highly sophisticated AI system. That's the second time it's been mentioned. He doesn't have the device, does he? So he does have it on him. Take the ship and run where? So those two are changelings, and pretty much everybody on the Intrepid are changelings, and that's scary. She's just given him something. Oh no, now she's crying. Her nose ridges are so different. What the hell? What did she give you? Oh, she gave you an earring. Fastest call. Yeah, boy, don't listen to him. Normally be like, oh, yes, sir, what do you need? But Shaw's not like that. And this shot of the shuttle going back to the Intrepid is actually pretty cool. And it looks all CGI. I think it all is CGI. Like, I don't think they built a ship just to film it. Oh no, they've gone back to the Titan. And they left a bomb on the bloody thing. And now they've morphed into other people. Why is everyone turning around to talk? Surely they press the button to talk. Oh no. She's gonna die. You haven't even tried? Maybe it's like a 2-button thing? She's gonna do it. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think they forgive each other. And then she flies directly into a nacelle. Crazy woman. And boom! What the hell? Come on, Riker. Take him for a drink. And Shaw's like, what the fuck? Oh no, and oh, they did the graphic of the shield from Star Trek 2. Oh my god. It's still operational. That's the newer or the normal or the current design of saucer section. You shouldn't have relinquished your captainship until you were out of the sector. Oh no. Liam. I like how he said that. Oh shit. And they're charging up weapons. Okay. Oh no. It's the changelings. They've got him. We're attaching a transport beacon. The thing is, I haven't used any violence on him. He has, obviously. Oh my god. This was a good scene. It was like, what the hell? But then the alarm on the ship should have gone off just like in Star Trek 6, where you can't shoot a phaser of any kind in a ship because the alarm bells will go off. There's a red door. So these guys actually want him. They need him for something. The changelings need him for something. Otherwise they would have taken him by force. They need him alive. Oh, look at that. A ship in flames in space. Oh no! Quick, quick! Shoot! Fuck! Ah, that looked very, very close from that distance. Oh yeah. Who's everyone? I think he means the changelings and Starfleet. Do you though? Oh, I don't even think I did. Ah. Her Bajoran earring. It's not the same one she wore. Old school spycraft. It's a data chip. Ooh. Looking at a lot of data there. Her entire investigation. Is that the Voyager? On the far left. It's Enterprise F, maybe? Why would they put Voyager there? And it doesn't look exactly like the Voyager. She did. For a second there I thought it was E-chip. Is it though? Something is going on with him. Obviously we know that because of this red door and all those weird like tentacle things that he keeps seeing. He was afraid to go to sleep. Okay, so he's had these nightmares since he was a kid. Yeah, tell us what's going on, Dave. I like sickbay. I like how they've laid it out. Kind of like the Enterprise's sickbay, Enterprise D's sickbay. I think I'm going crazy. No doubt, dude. No doubt. Something is totally wrong with you. Is that it? Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Directed by Dan Liu. Okay, so this episode, like the last one, really good. And I'm so engaged, and I realise that I'm not talking as much through the watch along, but thanks for watching it along with me. And I hope my ramblings haven't been too off-putting, or I don't know, I hope they haven't spoiled anything. But one of the things I think is that he could be an experiment. He probably isn't Picard's son, or he's been swapped out. Maybe he's a changeling, but they need him for something. Either to get back to liquid form, or to I don't know, copy his DNA for whatever they need. But Beverly said that the changelings may have started evolution, evolving into the next stage of their lives, or their lives. So interesting, highly interesting. So now we know where they need to go. They need to go to Daystrom Station, not Daystrom Institute. I've been calling it Daystrom Institute, but the station that's actually in space, they need to go there. Probably at the finale, I guess. But yeah, oh my god, I don't really watch the end credits of a TV show, but it's just so nice to hear the music and to see the LCAR system. I think they did a really nice job, and I think I keep saying it in every episode that I like the LCAR system. But I do. But anyway, I'm going to keep this short and sweet. Really enjoyed it. I don't understand what happened with Amazon for the past few days, because when I went back onto Amazon Prime Video to have a look at this episode, because I'm watching it in the UK, it's available to us via Amazon Prime. And for some reason, yesterday and the day before, there was a padlock on it. It said I had to subscribe, and that really shocked me. I was like, why do I need to subscribe? And suddenly this morning, after I'd watched the episode, believe it or not, after I watched the episode, it was unlocked again. So I think they, or Paramount Plus, are trying to push subscriptions, but just for one series, I can't really, I don't really want to pay for a subscription service just to watch one show. And that's why I've stopped subscribing to Netflix as well. When Cobra Kai comes back out, I'll watch that. But yeah, it's not been great having all these options for streaming services. I think there just needs to be one or two, and you subscribe to whichever one you want, or whichever holds your content. Amazon Prime holds my content, but I get other good stuff with Amazon Prime too. Sorry, this isn't an advert or anything. So I hope you like this episode as well. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.